Other stuff. The marketing calendar. Oh, the marketing calendar. So we need to, in this meeting, know what we're going to do this week as it relates to our yearly calendar. So, homework for you guys. You'll need to create a calendar. So here's the calendar. Now again, just all you need to do is make 12 months of the year and decide what you're going to put, what you want to do every month. So as an example, when do kids go back to school?
In August.
August.
Yeah, August.
So in my business, every year we would do mailers to prom planners, in July. Why? Because they're getting back to school, the teachers. And then we would call them in August. Why? Because that's when they started. But because I put it in the calendar, I did it every single year. Every year in the winter, people plan holiday parties. Well, I'd start calling them in September. Why? Because most people book their entertainment in October. So every September, we called every single corporation in Tulsa with 100 employees or more. Every one of them, every single year. Mailer and caller. No luck. Every July, schools. You look at, you break your whole calendar up. Every Valentine's, people have these groups like the Kiwanis and the what do you call them, the Chambers and the Rotaries have these Valentine's things, or singles groups have Valentine's things. So every year I'd start marketing for Valentine's in January. Every year. So in your business, what's stuff that every year seems to happen?
Every year.
Home sales.
In the spring?
Yes. In the spring. We do lots of work with realtors.
Boom. So on our list, if we made a list right now, today, or when we get home in the next, let's say in the next 14 days, we do it. You say, on my calendar, hell or high water, when do they start calling you usually?
It usually starts around the end of February, first part of March.
Bam. So January. This is just idea one. Every January, we shall call every realtor in Tulsa who is a member of the multi-million-dollar club, or whatever that is. Whoever the top producers are, and we shall give them a print piece, and we shall call them, and we shall bring them donuts, or something like that.
Right.
And if you do it every year at that time, guess what will happen? Magical. You're going to get business every year at that month, more than you've ever had before. And then what's another thing, that phenomenon that happens every year for you? What's another one where you're like, man, every year this happens? Spring home sales. Oh, I agree with that one.
Right. That's the biggest.
Inside sales pick up. Inside installations pick up at end of September into October that tend to try to shower enclosures.
And that's when?
Shelves,
now.
Tabletops. Right.
Okay, so I'd put it on your calendar again, 1 month before now, every year, make a marketing piece for that. And that's how you do it. Now you think about Mathis Brothers, big furniture company. You think about McDonald's. Every year, Starbucks, in the fall, they do pumpkin spice. For some reason, small business owners, though, we don't do that thing. We're not intentional about that. Well, it's because we're so busy, we don't have time to take a time out and do this. But now we have our marketing meeting with our agenda. So this is the conversation you two lovebirds would have. Hello, lover. Hello, lover. Okay, we're talking about marketing. Hey, what's our marketing thing we're doing this week? Crap, let's pull up our calendar. This is Pumpkin Spice Week. Woo! So I used to tell my guys every week on the DJ business, all right, guys, this week, you know what this week is? And they're like, what is it, dude? This week is school prom marketing. Who's pumped? We're kind of pumped. Yes, it's school. Let's get after it. And we would just aggressively, all the mailers are ready to go. We call, we mail envelopes. Guys would be sitting. We had literally, if you could visualize it, we had guys up. It was my home office at the time, my house that was also an office. And we had about 20 guys at the office at that time. And these guys, like a chain gang, one guy would be addressing envelopes, the other guy would be licking them, stamping them, putting the stuff in them. We would do like 1,000 mailers in a day, just boo, all the way up and down the row, every year. Well, when you are intentional about what you're doing, it's awesome. Okay? So then you go, well, what networking events do I go to? Well, you might not go to any if you're doing that. Or you might go to those if you feel like they're worth it, but you're going to start to be very intentional about it, okay?